Hey guys, Arto Boy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the French ANP M51. Oh wait, this is the wrong mask. Oh, there it is. Yes, we're going to be doing the French ANP M51. Let's begin. We're going to be taking a look at the history, the entire mask itself, and how it kind of branched of two countries. Yes, this one has been the French mask and then used as a Belgian army. Let's begin with the history. The ANP, or Appel de Protection Modèle 51, is a French mask that was made after World War II. It had been used in the French army and the Belgian army. They were being used until at the early 50s, and it's been now during in the 1990s, during the Gulf War, they've been replaced both respectfully. This mask have been used has been replaced by the Belgian BM and the ANP VPF1 at their respectful countries. Now let's get right into the mask itself. This version I have has come within a different, more common bag. This one is made out of canvas, and this one's actually used for the belt loop with the leg strap, and of course having now inside these pockets there's two sides on each pocket, and they're pretty roomy in there, where you can put a lot of stuff in there. Pretty roomy in there. On the other side, it's a little roomy in those. Those are two sides, both on each side. Of course, you got a room and a plastic piece to very much hold the bottom of the bag or the carrier, with one pocket and two cells on these pockets on both sides for other stuff. And of course, the upper part with the stamp in there comes with another pouch for it with the lens, with these cleaning lens. Yeah, these are meant for the lens, for the mask. And now we get to the mask itself. As I mentioned in my C38, it's very familiar to the C38. Well, get this out of the way. This one has very much a 40mm NATO NATO thread filter. Of course, a voice diaphragm where you can take that off with a little flapper piece in there. And of course got the glass eye lenses with a brown frame. And of course there's very much the style that they have, the 6-point head harness alongside with the hooks on there, so you can attach it. Well, you can attach the bottom parts to the mask so you can wear it. Of course, you got the stamps right here. I got the stamp right there. And of course, I stamp right here. This one is, you got MOS 6608 01 Rev 95. With a little stamp there, 4-point star and a 5-point star on there. That has a 1 on there. Now, the Belgian version, and yes, I'm going to point out there, the difference between this and the Belgian version, that it has a little strap on there, little neck strap, to wear it as a necklace. Again, these are made out of rubber. Of course, you got this one's out of nylon. And now let's get inside of the mask. Now, just like the C38, it's bare bones. Now, exhale valve can go in there, and the exhale valve goes that way. Little voice diaphragm piece. Yeah, that's kind of it on there. Now, the filter itself, yes, the filter, is definitely contain asbestos. I'm not sure if this is the ANP M51 or this is the Belgium variant, but they have different, well, I'm not sure if that's really the case there. Now, let's go try on the mask.
So this is what it sounds like with the mask on.
Pros on this thing. Now, the mask itself is actually quite okay, and it's not bad at all. I mean, it's a lot better than the C38, in my opinion. And the back is actually quite not bad. And then we'll get to the cons themselves. Now, this is a mask from the 50s, or rather, it's a pretty outdated mask. I mean, from like 50s wise, you do not have the drinking tube at all. And then we get to the carrier, which I think we can all agree that, well, this does not have any straps for it. Now, I think it's meant to be attached to the belt. That must be why. But man, they actually follow the same. They actually follow the same problem with this one. The ANVPF one. Even the Belgium version have the same problem. Yeah, they follow the same deal. Just attach it to the belt, and no biggie. Yeah. The only thing that I could definitely tell there is add some straps to it, for crying out loud. But unfortunately, they decided to say, nah, we're not putting them shoulder straps on there. You know, if you're not wearing web gear at all. Well, you can put onto the belt on the BDU type belts. But let's get to the final verdict. Oh yeah, another pro I can definitely tell is this. So you can put your mask properly stored in there, much more squared up. So, well, let's just see the final verdict of it. I'm gonna give this mask a 7 out of 10. I think it's a not bad mask, and you can find them online. Or technically, I found a couple of them for like $20 on eBay. So that wraps up the ANP VPF1. Now, oh wait, I forgot to mention that there's a black variant of this thing. It's just an interesting thing, but. So, tune in next time where we're going to branch these two pieces out. Oh yeah, so we'll get to the Belgian ones first, which is the BM4GP, and then we get to the VP ANVP F1, and then we can get to the Polish MP5. So that wraps up the ANP VPF1. Now, make sure you like the video, comment down below, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. Now, I'm Artillery Boy, and I'm signing out.